Cheap Shot.
Hello and welcome to another game of the week for Cheap Shot Entertainment System. Today we're playing the sister game of 2 Point Hospital, which is one of my favourite games to play, and it is 2 Point Campus. Now, it does have a lot of the same traits. It does improve on some of the things that you saw in 2 Point Hospital. For me, I don't think that this is quite as good as 2 Point Hospital. Maybe it's because I've got that nostalgia for Theme Hospital, but it does, and it does have its charms, and it's not without its enjoyment, of course. Being a 2 Point game, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't done any more with the 2 Point franchise because it's so good. I mean, they could quite easily, I don't know how difficult it would be, they could do 2 Point theme park or something like that. That's a big market, and I think with how simple this is, with laying things down, that would be a good way to go. 2 Point Airport, just something to 2 Point Holiday, something, because it's all based around 2 Point County, so it needs to be stuff that works. But we're going to start from the beginning. It's been a while. This game came out in 2022, so it's 2 years old, and I've barely played it really and got to grips with it. I really enjoy 2 Point Hospital, as I've said, and I've got to the point in that game where I'm like nearly finished. Whereas this, I don't think I ever really got off the first level, so let's see if we can do something with that. So this is Albert Crank, he's the advisor. I think he was the advisor in 2 Point Hospital as well. Your campus administrator of Freshley County College. And but not sure what that says about them. Let's head to Freshley Meadows and get started. So we're going to do a bit of a tutorial basically. Starting funds 500,000. So what you've got to do with this, that's slightly different of course, you've got to have the courses, but you've also got to keep the students happy, which, you know, you have to keep patients happy in 2 Point Hospital. Countryside College has low expectations and a nice canal. It's a perfect place to start your career. Cheers, pal. Yeah, so you've got to keep your students happy, but different with this is you've got the shower room and you've got a dormitory. You've also got the Students' Union and the Student Lounge.
A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long
And a cricket club,
ago
apparently,
by
which will demolish it a bit.
people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
Yeah, it's very English to say it's Sega, isn't it? Which I think is great, but... So we've got a student intake of 10 on scientography.
Students are reminded that you can't win either way.
Before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn a few basics. Try moving around. Hooray! Zoom in, zoom out. Boop boop, boop boop. Pitch. There we go. There we go. Yay! So now I need to go in there and build our scientography lab. Hooray! it's given us an idea of where to build it. I think
Students are reminded that you really should be self-sufficient by now.
so it's got to be a minimum of 5 by 5, which is absolutely fine. I can do 5 by 5. I'll bang the door in there. So scientography has a lot of big sort of machines. You can see the main thing needs to go pretty much right in the middle, but I'm going to put it to the side and try and get as much in there as we possibly can, because basically with this and with others, with gastronomy and everything else, you need to get as many things in as possible, because you're quite likely to have to, when you take in the second year, you're most likely going to have to build another one, and you'll get more stuff as well as you go along. So we've got a scientography lab. So we need to hire a teacher. So that is square and go down to the plus next to that. Not that. There we go. So you've got the scientography marker there, and then you get the extra bits. He is 28,000. Bin blindness, drops litter, iron bladder, toilet comfort, decreases slower, recruitment fee.
You're listening to Campus
So we
Radio.
can have a look here.
The sound of
Inspirational
student
speaking
life in
moves
2 Point
faster
County.
than
I'm
most.
Felicity Bellbottoms.
Yeah, why not?
Now, everyone has been talking
There we
about
go.
the campus
Right.
supermarket and their brand new frozen
Great
treats.
work. Now you have
We'll be
everything
wading
we
through the
need
fudge.
to run our
Look at the story
scientography course.
of 2 students crushed
Next,
under the weight
when
of
you're
free
ready, select
toppings.
Start
Stick
next
around.
year to welcome our first students. Okay, so same as 2 Point Hospital, although you do get downtime here. You do get students walking around all year round once you've opened, but you do get downtime in between the start of the new year and the end of the last. And in that time you can put in a new course or whatever. So can start the new course, however
Dangerous chemicals can be handled
it's
with
no, we've only got the
or
2 rooms. I was going to say it's probably going to be useful if we add a toilet or something like that, but we can't. So let's go. And then we've got the calendar, we've got lab work, complete a scientography class. So students are arriving. Are you nervous? Yes, because I haven't got the basic needs in. And what I will do is just add a bit of decoration. I can't get those yet. Perhaps a bench, a couple of benches outside. Scientography, and what they do
for scientography.
is they increase students' ability to make friends, which is good because that's one of the basic needs. And we've got 10 students in for scientography, going into the science lab. Some are late, some are still chatting, some are making friends outside. You've got a class to go to, pals. You're going to miss your class. And he's got a drink from somewhere, hasn't he? Just picks it up. You got a class. Expel student. To make them wear different things. Ah, they're waiting for the next class, are they? Who's this guy? Oh, he's
There's
not very
growing
happy.
concern about the flowers
Now
on campus
bubbling,
this
this
autumn.
means fizziness.
Where have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be flowers
As
over there?
students learn, they
These are
gain
just some
experience
of the
points,
many
which
questions
will
posed
increase
by
their
concerned,
academic level.
botanically inclined students. Pinned for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the
So yeah, with
seasons.
lots of different sort of points to go out here. You've also got the science board. And all these things are good. Like I say, you can add to that later on. In that room, you've also got the lecture
The
theatre.
timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it.
So maybe we need just that one more scientography teacher to just drop in here. So just in case we have a 2-lesson thing and someone needs to leave, we can do that. Right. Still not got anything with regard to a staff room yet, but we've completed the class. Okay, so students passed their first class. Sadly, they didn't do all that well. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or another. Everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and be able to focus on their studies in an enthusiastic way. Okay, students' needs. Hey doggy, if you love dogs, Tilly's here.
Students
Hello,
are
doggy.
reminded that you don't have
Yay.
to ask to go to the toilet.
Yay! If you love dogs, click the like button. Students' needs such as happiness, comfort, etc. And look to improve the campus. So, the campus hospitality, students need somewhere to relax themselves and relieve themselves. Build a dormitory, bathroom, keep them comfortable. Okay.
It's time for the story
So,
of two students
we should
who are
now
finding news of
have
the
a
campus
dormitory
supermarket's
and a
new ice
bathroom.
creams
Okay,
difficult
so
to
I've
swallow.
been watching a few videos on how to do this. So you've got the 3
That's
by
right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the
7
green,
door.
their hearts full of gumption, their cool box full of lollies. But it's not
You've
been
got
the same since
that
Campus
there,
Supermarket opened its Sunday
and
bar and shaved ice station.
so
They
you
were just a
can
couple of
have
students
different
looking
types
to
of
make
beds.
some honest money in the wholesome
It's a
age.
good idea
But business
to
has
have
cooled off lately.
different
As for the lollies, well, they're
colours
melting
of
now.
beds,
Spare a thought for
because
them next
you
time
are
you're enjoying a
increasing
fudge sundae
the
buy one get all
prestige
free all day
level
Wednesday
of
at
the
the
room
Campus Supermarket.
if you do so.
Liz, back to you.
And
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
I love that. All these little tropes from, and then what we're going to do is going to turn those round there and that there, and we can get another one in there. So it's not quite a 10, but I need to move some stuff around maybe, because you can put them side by side. Look, so you do need a wardrobe. So put that in somewhere there. Usually there's 2, and then you can sort of get around to decorating a little bit, increasing the prestige level.
It doesn't matter how desperate you
Don't
are.
put too many of the
No
same
urinating on
things
campus
in.
facilities.
Just a general thing here, there and everywhere. Just get that prestige level up, which is always a good thing. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a plant in there as well. Don't want to make it too difficult for people to walk around it, so we'll put that there. It's not ideal for what I yeah, okay, so we'll put the dormitory there. We'll put a plant in here as well. There we go.
data required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Right, so we've got a dormitory. Okay, so dormitory is a place for students to relax and dream their cares away. So next we need a toilet. I think my controller's starting to play up. So we're going to go with a 3x4. The good thing about 2-point campus is that when placing things, you can especially doors and windows and things, you can
Schoolwork, social life, exercise.
put doors in the middle of things, which is great because that's exactly
There's
what we
only one
need.
way to fit everything in. Make your life Jumbo.
And you can move
Jumbo
things a bit closer
University. Be
to
your
other
biggest
items as
self.
well, which is again great. So we just need a plant in there, and that should service that. So we've got a new shower room, and again this serves a need. So typically a range of food and drink. So we need to
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
optional. We'll do this one a bit smaller, so we'll make that there. Again, we get that there, put that there, put that there. This is what I meant to do with the toilet, by the way. And you can, like I said, you can put things next to, pretty much next to other items that don't block the way. So that's good. And we've got a little corridor going round here as well, which is good. So we can put something at the back there as well. So we now sort of served all needs. I think I need a new controller. That's not serving my needs. I'm gutted because this is the 20-year anniversary of PlayStation
Janitor required
controller.
for groundskeeping. Thank you.
There we go. Right. Okay. So we've now got a serviceable corridor. We're going to build some bits and bobs so students can stay hydrated and fed. So I'll just pop those. Where are we going to pop those? I don't know. We've got the tables there, so we'll just pop the food one there and a drinks one on the other side. There we go. Lucky living in your own filth. You have very little to say on the matter. Let's hire a janitor. Okay, so we need Yarny the janitor. All my janitors are called Yarny. I don't know why. It just makes themselves smile. We need boost movements. We need someone who can fix stuff, which is good. Least faster than most, poor personal hygiene. Well, that's pretty much standard. If anything, quite likes heights, move faster than most, maintenance skill. Yeah, we'll chuck him in there, right. Okay, so that should keep things maintained. And we've got to place one bin. So as you go through, you do
That's all from
find
us here
that
at Campus Radio. Just a reminder that if you have any interest in getting involved at
you
the
will get
station,
asked
please
for
do
certain
reach
things.
out. There really is a lot of airtime to fill,
Um,
and try as we might,
so
we just can't
classes.
fill it all.
Let's
We're open to
see
news
how the
reports,
students
reviews,
do
and
in their
opinion
classes.
pieces. Really just anything that will take up
So
some dead
this
air.
ask was for simply to have
Good
a
night.
bin. And if you don't put bins down, you'll see
Photography
that
lecture
there's lots
starting
of
now.
litter going off here. Paper airplane for whatever reason. We'll put another bin just there. So it's right next to the thing. And why not have one just there as well? Right, okay. So that should fulfill that need. You'll get the, if you play 2 Point 2-point hospital, you'll see that there's in the right hand corner the messages. So occasionally you'll get messages. Obviously they get more frequent as you move through the game. And you've also got outside things that you can put in as well, benches and things like that. I always enjoyed sitting outside at my university, so why shouldn't these students enjoy sitting outside as well? Yeah, shall we put them on the grass?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Put them here.
Lovely.
And one there as well. So they get the stuff, they can go. Can add another tree. Add to the prestige. I can drop that somewhere. There we go. We've got somewhere to eat, somewhere to relax, somewhere to shower, somewhere to go to the toilet, somewhere to sleep. And again, that's always good. I'm going to pick that up, I'm going to move that
Your
across.
body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
I love it. The body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. I might do. Some people do worship the Great British crisp. I was going to say chip then. Some people do worship chips as well. There we go, just want that. Okay.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Next, money. Tuition fees, experience. So we're getting money. Which is great. And they're going to need satisfy student needs. They're going to have assignments. Students have been given their first assignment. Complete their assignments is a great way for students to earn XP. Blah blah blah. I need some new facilities. So what have we got? Nothing as yet. So let's add some items into here. I feel like we need another pink bed. I don't know why. Just think we need a pink bed. There we go. So we've got 10 beds in here.
Janitor needed in science lab.
There we go. I'll put that there. There we go. Now this should fulfill most of the needs of the students that we have. So I don't think we've got anything sort of entertaining or anything like that, so not do anything with that yet. We do have a message though. Welcome to your inbox. Library required. Yeah, let's build that room. Okay, so we'll have to find sort of an annex for the library.
Student housing should be character building, not pleasant.
I think what I'm going to do this time, because you don't need it to be massive, but I'm going to have 2 different libraries. so that we'll have that desk there, and then we're going to go in and we're going to need some shelves.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Greetings, greetings, and welcome to the show. We all have our passion projects, don't we? Our dreams, our hobbies, our oddly job-like hobbies and odd jobbies.
Got that.
Personally, I moonlight as a writer of
Computer
mysteries.
cubicle.
Up next, I'll be taking you to a
think
black
these
and
are
white world
important
of
for
mystery and
students to,
intrigue. The much
do
anticipated
their
return
work.
of Inspector Blandry in
And we've got a
Pinch
study
puddings
cubicle,
and
so
just
we'll have
desserts.
one of those over here. Because again, really important. For me, they are. Whether they're important in the game or not is a different matter. Then you've got the textbook cubicle, where students can read the books. Okay, and some book displays, of course, are always nice as well. What's this? A library notice board. Yeah, let's get a notice board because we need to be noticed.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
I love things like that. That's brilliant. We need people to be cleanly, and we need. Oh, we've got a bin. So I think that is that. Just need a plant just to make it look nice. There we go, and we're done. Now I'd quite like to keep the window, to be fair. There we go, right. So we need an assistant to go in here. It's not going to come up and tell us, but we need an assistant. So they are ones with library management here, look.
Assistant needed in
Patience
library.
of the virtue, excellent personal hygiene, library management boost, and aerodynamics. Excellent. So assistants will also go in nurse scrubs, no default. So assistants will also go behind like food vending places and stuff like that. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to put one next door as well. Don't know why, it just felt like I needed a couple of libraries just to get going, and we need to go in and hire another assistant. Obviously, having 2 libraries does mean that you are sort of subjecting yourself to higher staffing fees, but you know what, that's fine. Just gives students a bit more chance to sort of walk around and do stuff, doesn't it?
It
So
was a summary kind of
see how
summer,
the students
and
do
Blandry had
in the next
scarcely
class.
caught his
So
breath,
we've got their
fresh
basic
after
needs.
outsmarting the smuggly cat burglar when an invitation to tea dove inauspiciously through his letterbox. Such are the demands on a world-class detective and conversationalist.
No
There you go.
rest for a world-class detective and conversationalist.
Arriving at Flackley House, our inspector was met with 2 familiar smells. One promised scones,
Pass a
the other
scientography class with
calamity.
grade B. So, like I say, we're increasing the into the management view. Didn't even know this existed. So yeah, we're gonna need a staff room soon. So not all the staff are off all at the same time. We've also got 4 more plots that we can play with as well, which is great. We've got another thing for December. Tuition fees, that's my inbox. Brilliant. Okay. So they're progressing. So let's see if the library has made them smarter.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush.
I thought those two were going to be social then, and they're not at all. They're just sort of sat next to each other, not talking. So have I done it? Students gone from C grade, C minus to B minus grade, brainheads. Hooray! So, provide better staff and facilities to improve your students' grades, make students happy and comfortable to increase their learning rate, earn more cash by growing your campus and enrolling more students. Okay, so from there I think we're pretty much on their own. You've earned some kudos
To unblock
for your
toilets.
objectives. Spend kudos on new items as well as staff outfits and interior design options. Excellent. So, interior design options, we've got some more. So we can spend kudos, we can get a frog bin. I mean, yes, why wouldn't we? Spring meal, biscuits and bobs. New machines. What's this? Cheesy Gubbins Zero machine. That's funny. Zero fat crisps. Hog Logs kiosk. Winter kiosk. Test of strength. Dance Odyssey machine. So all these things can go within your university. Let's get this. I feel like this
And
is
so to
a good
tea,
thing to have.
where the sandwiches came and went without
especially
the
with
intervention
libraries.
of evil. Though Blambry feared the
can
host
finish
had been a
the
little
year
overzealous with the
on
cucumber.
a high.
When,
having
quite of a sudden, the lights
Built a
went out.
staff room. That is
Sorry, I'm always doing that.
The light came up,
now
and Blambry
ultimately
began to doubt himself. Perhaps what he felt
what we're
was
going to
nothing
need
but a
next.
herring of
So I'm
red.
going to put that
Alas.
here, with the base on the basis that they want to hide down the corridor and stay away from students.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
There you go. So you get all sorts of stuff for the staff room as well. I think the students are probably going to start wanting like a student union too, which is cool. They will voice their needs and definitely have their opinions. I don't know why I'm doing so much here, but I just feel like it's something I want to do. Right, there we go. So whoever sat on that door just gets the door opened on them, which is fine in my little world. So we'll get a coffee table. What's this? A cubby hole. Yeah. All staff rooms have pigeonholes.
It doesn't
Especially
matter
in
how desperate you are. No urinating on
staff
campus
rooms.
facilities.
Well, that's got an increase. So let me, go back out into the world. And pop that in there. We'll get that there. Right, okay, so that in there. Staff room notice board. Now we'll put that next to the pigeonhole here, and we'll get a dartboard because we all know
Janitor
that
required in
teachers
bathroom.
like to throw darts at pictures of their students. They don't really, but it's a good idea. Okay, so let me.
We all like a milkshake. But drinking too much milk can and will make you uncontrollably ill. Be safe and try to have very slightly less than that. This message is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
Yeah, so you can unlock TVs, rugs, sky paintings, that kind of thing. I won't put too much in there. I will unlock the painting because I think that's nice. So all teachers' lounges need tea tables. That is an absolute must. Yeah, they will do as soon as my triangle button works. There we go. Right, okay. So we
Janitor
now
needed
have
to
a
unlock
staff room.
toilets. Lovely.
And we're on 8 months of the first 12 months. We need level 3 science lab, so let's see what we can add into the room. So yeah, we've got extra bits. We can have science stations, microscopes. I'm going to open the microscopes. I know that's a big one for later on. I'm going to pop that as close to there as possible. Can't. So we have a level 3 science lab. We'll put an experiment station in there as well if we can. There we go. Right, okay. So, got the kudosh. Yes, we'll unlock the poster. DNA poster.
Janitor required in
Go
bathroom.
there. And the atom poster. Yeah. So we've got a bit more prestige than we would normally. And we're now there we go. Right, okay. So we've just got to complete the second assignments and we're all good. In fact, now I know I never I never finished the first level because I'm still playing this. I've been playing it for the last 2 years. That's terrible, isn't it? Course management, timetable, staff, you've got students, job assignments. So yeah, okay, so let's have a look. They're all on course for good things. Willow Weaver, Wolfric Half Moon. I love that name, that's cool. Some of them don't have a lot of energy.
We interrupt our mystery for the
Dave
news.
Rainbow.
Hogsport Lighthouse gone missing.
Feel like Dave
Student
Hedgehog.
strikes cause university
Wonder
closure.
what he does with rainbows.
And mayor threatens to triple taxes. Lovely. Now that's done, we can return to the matter at hand. Will Inspector Blanbury crack the case? Wouldn't you like to know?
I've got the modular seating. That can be done through. It's really cool,
Students are
actually.
reminded
It's
that you don't have to ask to go to the
mods,
toilet.
which I didn't know were part of this. So you can have a modular leather sofa here, going round the corner, just outside the student digs. How cool is that?
Janitor required in bathroom.
Not quite fully modular though, unfortunately, by the looks of that. But we're still keeping people happy. We're still
So reminded
develop
that
two
the
best
rain
friends
isn't my
friendships.
fault. Thank you.
Best friends! Woo! Giga chums. Love it. Don't know how I can develop that, but yeah, we get the we haven't got enough Chlora Love machine. Haven't got enough money for that, and we have got the student statement. Not enough kudos, so we need some more kudos. Satisfy personal goals.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
And again, profit now, which is I'm determined to go to the end of the year, of the student year. So let's have a look at Alf Panther and see what his goals are. Mood, environment, good. Social life, good. Stats. Has he got any goals? He's bored. So yeah, okay. So we need something. We need like
But who would
an
do
arcade
such a
machine
thing?
or something like
Who
that.
would stoop to the lowly heights populated only by reprobates and trifle thieves?
So we can get
Indeed,
an arcade
the
machine.
trifle was gone without so much as
That
a
payphone.
trace. However, in its place
Excellent.
was a single white glove.
A raven. A dark
Why?
throne.
A glove? The fiend must have removed it in the excitement. What good is a glove, dear Blenbury? A glove is no pudding. Ah, but it may yet lead us to pudding. Fetch the Hans.
There we go. And not only do the arcade machines, they still can't do that, you see. Can't get that. Wolfric Half Moon. Tried kicking back in every room on campus, but nothing. It's quite hitting the spot. I think we need a dedicated room for students to hang out. So, student
It's almost
lounge.
the end of
So
the
again,
academic year,
another
in case you hadn't noticed.
room that can really help with mood and things like that. So we'll add one of those in. I reckon we should put it here. We'll get rid of that sofa and we'll put it here so that basically it's right next to the dormitory, and you know, it satisfies a big need, and basically it's exactly the same as the teachers lounge. Get a table in there. The only thing you need in here basically is a door. You can get the microwave.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
This is basically your student kitchen. So yeah, this is the student lounge. Not much to it really. You just need to make sure all the basic needs are
The academic
satisfied.
year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
And we're done with the academic year. So however, there we go. 100% pass rate, exam results are 83. I'd say that's pretty decent. Environment attractiveness, prestige, no dropouts, 10 continuing, no one graduating yet. Again, all pretty good. Expand your range of courses. Right, okay. Room not reachable.
They followed the jolly hounds through the grounds, the crunch of the gravel building to a crescendo of narrative tension.
There we go.
And then
Room is
to
now
grass
reachable.
and sight of the lake and the old willow, where, sitting against the weeping tree, they found the gloveless culprit. None other than Foggleton, the butler.
Oh, Foggleton, how could you?
There we go.
Tired, aren't I should
Right,
think
so we've got a
yes.
basic student lounge, and then we can go into manage courses, and we can add a new course. And we've got one course which is virtual normality. So why not start that course? We'll confirm. Can't upgrade yet. There we go. And we'll confirm that
Janitor
course.
needed to unblock toilets.
So,
Lovely.
new group of students joining, so we'll need to get the get that bit set up as well. A new dorm, some new another lecture theatre, another room for virtual normality, and of course we've got the expansion options as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this game of the week. It's not, I would say it's something a little different, it's really not. I do like the mods though. I think that is a really cool thing to have on a console game, especially with something like this. Yeah, everyone's happy. So we'll see you next time on Game of the Week, Cheap Shot Entertainment System. Goodbye.